Court has laid out the purpose of Section 55 and for a court to do a recount or exercise its jurisdiction to do a recount should be done so judiciously, and that 1 or A, the applicant should have made his application within 7 days following the day on which the returning officer declares the results of the election, and 2 or B, the candidate intending to apply for a recount should immediately inform the returning officer under Section 55(1) of the Act of his or her intention to apply for a recount. This notice serves to arrest or delay the rapid flow of the electoral process to enable the recount to fit within the proper location. C, upon the notice of intention to apply for a recount, the returning officer shall delay the transmission of the results of the electoral commission. D, good cause must be shown by the applicant to the satisfaction of court on a balance of probabilities. Since this is a civil matter, it's not criminal, which has to be proved beyond reasonable doubt, and that a recount ought to be done. The court must, before commencing a recount, be satisfied that the purpose of the recount is achievable. For example, that all the ballot boxes presented by the returning officer for the purpose of the recount must have been and should still be sealed as required by Section 51, subsection 2, and Section 53 of the Act. Court has analyzed these conditions as set out in the case of Winnie Nyuma versus Ngomangini. For A, the applicant met the deadline. The results were announced on the 15th, so the day following the results announcement is 16th. He filed his application on the 22nd of January, so it is within the 7 days as provided for by the law. The second respondent's official, who is the returning officer, in time that he intended to apply for a recount. This recount seems to have come as an afterthought. Hence, on making the application, the returning officer inadvertently told court that the results had already been transmitted to the electoral commission. D, good cause must be cases and irregularities, connivance between Mr. Serko and the electoral commission to chase away his agents, and concludes that there are hanging 2,577 votes which ought to be counted. The applicants are not based on factual evidence, they are based on hearsay. He has not even provided a single affidavit from his agent who was just away from the polling station and did sign the DR forms. And neither has he produced any DR form which is not signed by any of his agents. And he specifically does not name the agents, like agent A, B, or C, who was just away from polling station D, E, and F. And also does not show the court specifically where to find those missing 2,577 votes, implying and confirming that what both respondents' counsel submitted, that applicant wants to take court on a fishing expedition. This court politely declines to oblige that fishing expedition. The threats, malpractices, undue influence, duress, intimidation, and the preserve in this court, neither do they fall under Section 55 of the Act. These are grounds handled in a petition filed in the High Court as in Section 60 of the Act, and do not form a basis of a recount. All the applicant's agents on the DR forms they attached to his application duly signed the DR forms. So court wonders which agent was just away and did sign the DR forms. And the applicant is bound by what he wrote to court. And he's also bound by his agent's signing. The agent signed the DR forms accepting the results, so they bound him as a principal. So Instead of blaming the Electoral Commission or the first respondent, the applicant should now turn his guns to his agents and scrutinize his agents and find out if they did their work to the satisfaction or the best of his interests, or probably these agents had become double agents and it acting for his good cause or interest. The applicant has not shown sufficient cause and premised this application on mainly hearsay, which, as every lawyer here knows, is inadmissible in evidence in court, except for certain qualified situations where this does not fall in. And also, this petition is not an exception to the hearsay rule, so you have to produce the evidence to prove the facts. And also, the applicant asked this court to nullify elections. That was his first prayer, and he declared a sit null and void. This is not the prism of this court. It is done by High Court to nullify elections. So no good cause has been shown to warrant a recount. These are the remedies.
Noted that whereas there were arithmetical errors, it has agreed with the law of the Electoral Commission that arithmetical errors may not have been consequential, whereas there were ballots which could not be accounted for, over 2,000 of them. Court has said that whereas those ballots were not accounted for, it could not place where they are, and later on court also said that it could not confirm that the ballot boxes are still intact. Because of the several allegations of malpractices, which were even considered by the Electoral Commission which organized this election, the remedy lies in having the election challenged in the High Court, where all these other allegations of malpractices shall be adduced, and we shall seek court's indulgence on that.
So you're going to the High Court now?
Certainly, we are going to challenge the election in the High Court.
Okay.
Olwaleero esaza omusango negamba nti wadde twagigamba nti obululu 2,205 tebusobola kumanyibwa mayitire gaabo, naye tetusobola kumanya ani yandibadde abufuna. Ekirala nga lawyer wetu commission yagamba kooti nti emivuyo mu kubala obululu tegyali gy'amaanyi nnyo, ate nga ffe kitwali twemugunya ku kyali kya numbers. N'olwekyo olw'okuba nti kooti ekkiriziganyiza nti emivuyo gyali mingi nnyo nga gisukka kikooti gyesobola okukola, era ne lawyer wa kakiiko kye yagamba, olutalo tugenda luzza mu kooti enkulu gye tugenda okutwa obujulizi obwo bwonna, kubanga kooti n'ekirala egambye tiyinza kukakasa nti boxes zikyali bwezimu nga bwe zaaterekebwa, ate negamba nti yagala kuwa order gyetakakasa nti boxes zikyali sealed oba zikyasibiddwa nga bwe zaali ziterekeddwa. n'olwekyo olutalo tugenda lwongerayo mu kooti enkulu gye tulowooza tujja kugikakasa n'obujulizi bonna era tusabe okuwangula okwo era kusazibwemu.
It's not over. It's just a beginning. I would just request my supporters to be firm and more courageous. We are heading on with another battle in the court by fronting another petition. Abawagizi bange bino byonna twabisuubira. Nze okusinziira nga bwe ndabye omulamuzi siri mumativu ng'egyasaze musango kubanga asinzidde ku bukwakulizo obwandibadde mu petition ng'obwaba agent n'atayimirira ku nsonga enkulu ez'obululu ennamba z'obululu ng'ate omusango guno twaguloopa nga tusinzira ku nnamba z'obululu ne DRA foomu zonna nga ziraga nti obululu tebwataalinga. So ndaba ng'omulamuzi naye ekintu takisalidde mu mateeka matuufu kubanga ensonga enkulu tubadde tusaba recount z'eki ekiri mu box kati kubanga ne bandibadde babukyusiza obuboxi nga bwagambye tebasobola kukyusa byonna, tebasobola kukabira buli serial number mu figiting yandibaddewo era ensonga lwaki olaba badde bafuba nnyo okulaba nga bakirwanyisiza wano mu kooti. However, ffe tukyakkiririza mu kooti, we still believe in the rule of law. We are going to resort to the High Court by fronting a petition. Thank you very much.
Bakolera abaddize ssente ate nkiddamu namubuuza nti yes tuli mu Tale Center definitely nga yawanguddwa ne declaration zikomu za Muganda ozo zigoberera nga tayinaako ne alina okunnyonnyola abantu ani gwakolera omutuufu. Posti zino zonna zakoze ku Mande kwennyini he must pay. Thank the Almighty Lord, God of the world, who has enabled us to reaffirm our victory. Of course, like you heard the ruling, our fellow contestant and the applicant, Mr. Nyanzi, came here for court to make a case for him. He just wanted court to make a case for him. He was on a fishing expedition. His case was frivolous, it was vexatious, it was abusing all norms of understanding for any reasonable person. He was asking for a recount and tabling evidence of callings he worked for. He must explain to this nation, who does he work for, what are his intentions? Because if we're a joint opposition that is coming out to unify the country and speak one language, what is the intention of this gentleman? Is he looking for a job? Probably someone should give him something to do. Otherwise, he's a real spoiler. He's doing these things intentionally. He has people using blackmail on Facebook and insulting people whom he pays. And I can tell you without fear of contradiction, Nyanzi must pay for the costs of this petition. Because this time Westers think they'll be dragging people to court, spoiling their names on media and outside there for the people, just for their own benefit, to keep themselves relevant in the constitutional electoral process. I would like to reiterate that this victory is well earned, it's well thought. The courts have reached up to a rightful judgment. Just like they were happy when the recount was turned down the boxes could have been actually tampered with, probably. And he has been working with state agents. I asked him, where are the declaration forms of your brother at the Tale Center? He didn't have any. And I dare him, let him produce just one, or two, or three. He didn't. It's a man looking for a job. I contested with him in 2016, and he was in the NRM primaries, looking for the same position. So he's a man just looking for a job, not looking to serve. And these wasteful things he's doing, he must pay for them. He must pay me my costs, and I need them on Monday. On Monday, leading to court, going back to fix an application for the cost, I'm pleading to court that he must pay these costs within 4 days. Maximum. So, to all our countrymen, our race for Deputy Speaker still continues. We deserve your prayers. We love you all. Thank you, the people who elected in Kampala. Thank you, Honorable Comrades. Deputy Speaker of Parliament. tukyagiriko era tumanyi bano abamu ku bakozesa Nyanzi be balwanira ekyo. Tulina obujulizi bwonna ne gy'abadde akukuta nabo era kyova olaba nga bamugaa nti ojja kusanga tubukukyusiriza mu box. Mwana Nyanzi kosi zino tuzaagala ate nzaagala ku Mande abe wabadde osindika nti mutusaasire tuli bubi. No way, toli bubi. Bakuwadde ssente oyonoona kwonoona linnya lya Nsereko. Erinnya terikoleka ssebo kola eriryo. So ku nsonga y'omumyuka w'omukubiza w'olukiiko lw'eggwanga nsaba okubagumya nti ekifo tukyakiriko era tukyakinoonya ate inshaallah tujja kukiwangula. Inshaallah! Mu makooti nga tukuyamba ng'abantu naye obutasiima obwo n'obwerabize. And that is why olaba results z'ekaamocha eri abantu abakumanyi ziri clear. So kino tekiriiko, tulina omutima obusaasizi naye abantu baabyuzinga omutima gw'omuntu omulungi. Kati kutwonoonera linnya, kugezaako kutuweebuula, bakozesa abantu abavuma abantu, babikola ku Facebook, mumanya amakusike ne mu balala. Kooti eramudde eramuza mazima. Kosi zange nzaagala Bwana Nyanzi ababadde bakutuma ddayo bakusondere bulungi kosi nze nzaagala ku Mande.
Briefly mu Luzungu
of course and then granting me cost as a result of the dismissal of the case. Therefore, I'm categorical clear that Nyanzi must pay me must cost, and that is by Monday, and we need them by Monday. We are not going, whatever vicegerents and agents is sending me to talk me down about the cost. He has spoiled my name, he has defamed me, he has tried everything to pull down my good name. And I'm categorically clear on this. He must pay these costs and by Monday.
What do you think drives Nyanzi now?
You see, he said he's coming here. Whatever court, let him just prepare the costs. I've defeated him here. I'll defeat him in High Court. I'll defeat him in the Court of Appeal. But I can tell you, he's breaking the very same struggle that we are building. This person is fully sponsored by forces of evil. And everyone knows it, that he's not for this cause. And that is why, for you to know that he's not for his cause, people should interrogate who he deals with, who he's always with, who he always speaks to. And everyone, without reasonable doubt, will know that he is not for the cause, he's for his stomach.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Nico.